25, Nikolaj Henriksen. Nummer 2, Matt Salhani. Nummer 4, Jannik Wedel. Nummer 5, Michael Little. Nummer 7, Rasmus Lye. Nummer 12, Marco Petersen. Nummer 18, Daniel Hansen. Nummer 19, Martin Eskilsen. Nummer 20, Mats Eller. Nummer 22, Daniel Galbraith. Nummer 25, William Bolsen. Nummer 27, Mattias Borring. Nummer 56, Oliver Gatz. Nummer 60, Steffen Frank. Nummer 61, Anders Bil. Nummer 68, Andreas Holtzman. Nummer 69, Mikkel Jensen. Nummer 91, Michael Schmatula. Nummer 92, Sean O'Donnell. Och nummer 93, Matthew Forget. Och i Rögle ser vi följande: nummer 70, Kalle Klang. Nummer 65, Kristoffer Ifalk. Nummer 6, Tony Sund. Nummer 8, Samuel Johannesson. Nummer 12, Brody Ferguson. Nummer 14, Kevin Engvall. Nummer 16, Lukas Ekestål Jonsson. Nummer 17, Filip Granat. Nummer 20, Oskar Jonsson. Nummer 22, Samuel Jonsson. Nummer 23, Oliver Tandström.
What a goal! Oh my goodness! What an attempt that is! And the puck is like they score!
Och sist men inte minst nummer 67, Leon Bristedt. Och i kvällens match så kommer LGT att
vi har inte så bra plats. Jag fattar inte vad han står där. Ja, vi kör på det. Inget bra. Ja. Oj, vad god tur det är.
8 days ago, Swedish-based Rögle Ängelholm faced off against SønderjyskE Vojens across the strait in Denmark in their first of 2 meetings to wrap up Group D play. Despite a 22-shot advantage, Rögle held on to defeat SønderjyskE 8 days ago 3-2 on the road. Tonight we have the rematch at Catena Arena in Ängelholm, Sweden, as these teams play their 6th and final game day to close out the opening round of the 2021-22 Champions Hockey League. Hello there, Champions Hockey League fans from around the world. I am Jason Shaver. Ängelholm, well, they come in with a 3-1-1 record, 11 points, their first in Group D. 1 point ahead of EV Zug and 2 points up on Red Bull Munich. This is their starting lineup tonight, and one thing you'll notice, they have 5 players from their junior 20 team that are making their CHL debuts this evening. They're missing their top 4 scorers in the Swedish Hockey League. For SønderjyskE, well, they come in with a record of 0-5-0, no points, 4th in Group D. They're 9 points behind Red Bull Munich. This is their starting lineup. They have a very quality lineup. They've won their last 3 games in the Middelligaen, the Danish top professional league. So they are rolling, and they'll try and use their experience tonight taking on the Swedes. Let's pause and join the public address announcer as we get you set for both national anthems.
Och vi står upp för Sveriges nationalsång.
Well, good crowd on hand here at Catena Arena. This is just the 2nd game this season in the home rink for Rögle Ängelholm. As we take a look at the referees tonight, Mikael Holm and Linus Oland, along with Ludvig Lundgren and Andreas Svensson, working the lines. Getting his 2nd straight Champions Hockey League start is Kalle Klag, the 19-year-old. Last Tuesday, he stopped 13 of 15 shots in a 3-2 win at SønderjyskE Vojens. It'll be the Vojens veteran goaltender. Patrick Galbraith gets the start. The 35-year-old is making his 4th appearance in the Champions Hockey League. For Cam Abbott, the head coach of Rögle BK Ängelholm, he is going with a youth movement. Tomorrow in the Swedish Hockey League, his team travels to Frölunda, so he's resting his top 4 scorers tonight and giving some of those young prospects an opportunity to play in the Champions Hockey League. Mario Simeone, he's got his regular lineup as his team is 5-1, 1-3 in the Middle League and 18 points. They're fourth out of 9 teams, but they've won 3 straight games. Starting lineup for the home team, Rögle, wearing the green sweaters with white trim. It'll be Brady Ferguson centering Leon Dristat and William Stromgren. Stromgren is one of the 5 junior hockey players for Rögle making his CHL debut tonight. On the back end, it is Ryan McKiernan and William Vollander. Vollander is also a member of the junior 20 team in Rögle, but he has played now in 6 Champions Hockey League games for Ängelholm. It'll be Mads Eller centering William Boyson and Martin Eskilsson for SønderjyskE. On the back end, Marco Peterson with the veteran Mike Little, and we are underway. Rögle, they need a win to clinch the top spot in Group D, but they have advanced to the round of 16 here in their very first Champions Hockey League. Lost the handle to Little, and Little trying to break out for SønderjyskE. Kept alive, good forecheck pressure from Stahl Learness, and now finally Vojens will play it into the offensive zone. First man on it, Mads Eller, played to the point. Leah, his shot blocked out in front. Good job getting in the way by Vollander. Vollander got it up the left wing where it's sent out by Enstrom, and it comes right back to this hockey game. Time back behind the net for Samuel Jonsson, the 23-year-old. He'll send it to the left wing and out through center. It'll be dumped in by Houdin. Houdin in on the forecheck out there with Larson and Kelleher. As Kelleher in the right wing corner, he's pinned off the puck. And coming away with it after throwing the check is Foget. SønderjyskE gets it out to center. Pressure coming and a takeaway by Foget. Foget tries to dangle out in front. With a good defensive posture to break up that opportunity by Johannesson. Swooping in, wearing the top scorer's jersey, is Michael Smatula. The top scorer for Ängelholm is Larson. And he'll clear the zone. 2 minutes gone by, and an icing goes against Rögle. So very good crowd on a Tuesday night. Again, this is just the second home game for Rögle at Cantana Arena. They're still amidst renovations. In fact, in the next week, the building still is not open except for game days. Their first game was on Saturday in this building, a 2-1 win over the Malmö Redhawks in the Swedish Hockey League. 14 points for Rögle, 6th out of the 14 teams in the SHL. Good chanting crowd early on, great atmosphere here. As Vollander will step across the line, but Rögle offside. As you look at Philip Granith, this is his 5th Champions Hockey League game. But what numbers does he have this year playing junior hockey for Rögle? The Norwegian in 11 games has 19 points. As you get a good look at some of the Vojens fans that made the trek across the strait here to Sweden to cheer on SønderjyskE. Lead pass out to center, never got to Jonsson as that pass was picked off. SønderjyskE working back in. Again, they have the veteran lineup. And we get our game's first penalty call. It will be a tripping infraction. The Rögle player there tried to drop the stick to get rid of the evidence, but it does get caught. And SønderjyskE will go to the power play as William Vollander will sit for the infraction. A tripping call as he was impeding the progress of William Boysen. Boysen had the opening goal 8 days ago in Denmark, the 3-2 Rögle win, but SønderjyskE struck first as he was able to tick home a Holzman shot from the point. Smatula moves it to the corner. They play it up top. Here's Gatz swinging it to the right side. They'll move it down low. Power play, 2 goals on 21 chances so far for SønderjyskE. Smatula to the net. He'll pick up off the backboards after the Salhani shot. Gatz keeps at the line. Gatz walking free. Hot pass across the rink. Ekkelsen couldn't handle it, and that allows Rögle to get the clear from Tony Sund, who now goes to the bench for the line change. SønderjyskE last Tuesday was 0 for 3 on the man advantage against Rögle. As Stålnirnes with some good aggressive penalty kill forecheck takes away the loose puck. He'll send it out in front. Larson goes to the slot, and the defenseman there with an opportunity was Ryan McKiernan. On the counter now, Mike Little will cross in to the offensive zone with 45 seconds of power play time remaining. Eller getting it deep. And another clearing attempt comes from the Swedes. Sean O'Donnell, the 33-year-old, has it. He'll ladder it back. Fresh grouping of power play personnel now for SønderjyskE. Rasmus Linja ahead. Polgat goes board to board for the break-in. And an opportunity to set up on the man advantage with 15 seconds of power play time. They go to the line. Lirna didn't have many opportunities to hold the zone. Enstrom the other way. We'll get it out in the penalty kill just about over as Kasper sent it the distance. That will do it for the game's opening power play. 5 minutes in, we remain scoreless. Leah played the puck as far as the Swedish blue, where it switched back the other way. Leon Ristad. He'll motor in. No support. And back up ice. It'll be carried in once again by SønderjyskE. Played along the backboards for Vidal. He couldn't come away with it. Johannesson does, and he'll knock it out to center. Lead pass has Ferguson on the attack. Tried to thread the needle to Bristat, who is streaking through the slot. That fails to click. Transitioning up ice once again, Rögle. They get it as far as the line. Gather back up. And moved ahead now. Driving deep with it is Eskilsson. Hop to the point. Back towards Eskilsson. Intervening was the Rögle defense. Good step up by Exil Jansson. Tony Sund controlling. He'll rotate it back to his partner. Exil Jansson swings it up the left wing. And it'll go all the way down for another icing with 13:40 remaining here in this first period of action. They don't anticipate the full renovations to this building being done until March of 2022. It seats 5,051. This arena opened back in 2008. Here's Smatula cutting out in front. Couldn't get the puck to the back door for a tap-in tally to open up the scoring. SønderjyskE has scored the opening goal in 2 of their 5 Champions Hockey League games, while Rögle has also had the game's opening goal in 2 of 5 Champions Hockey League contests. Smatula behind the net, Son defending him. Smatula moves it to the point position. Gatz swoops it back behind the net. Ekestil Jansson pins up his man. The puck comes free. Not a lot of real estate. It's been tight checking so far. Is Houdin with a little support will get the clear. And that allows both teams to change up the forwards. Played ahead. Kogan able to motor in. Kogan being pursued by Valinder, the defenseman. Switches it off along the backboards. Boring couldn't do much with it. And out the other way, it's carried by Enstrom before he was checked off the puck. Back across the line, O'Donnell tees it up, but the defense partially blocked the shot, and that forced it wide. Larson has it. He'll move it ahead. Enstrom makes sure it gets out. Kelleher overskates the puck. Broken up at the blue, and some room to go the other way as Tarnstrom will take it deep. Tarnstrom making his Rögle senior team debut, 23 in green, in on the forecheck. Jonsson trying to help him out. Dug free by Granith, and now cutting in, an opportunity out in front. Will not go for Philip Granith. What a drive there from the 19-year-old, but kept at bay by Patrick Galbraith, the SønderjyskE keeper. Here's Granith once again. He fires a shot, and Galbraith makes the save. We get the whistle. A Scandinavian showdown is scoreless in the opening period. We hit the power break.
Good job, Cal. That's it. Keep helping each other out of the D zone, boys. Keep helping each other. Talk it out. Bring that intensity up here. Just keep dialing it up a bit. Get our game going. Keep going.
In this Champions Hockey League contest this evening in Sweden. Little defending. Support from Rögle. They go back to the line. Wallander will try and kick it back low. Try to get it to Jonsson. Jonsson waiting for it. Now has the handle. Slipping loose. Here's a backhand bid out in front. And a sliding save by Patrick Galbraith. As the shots now starting to come in this hockey game for Rögle. You heard their head coach Cam Abbott during the last power break saying, let's go, bring the energy. And they are certainly doing that now. Good steal. Galbraith, a fixture on the national team in Denmark 10 times. He has represented his country in international play. Tyler Kelleher looking to stop and start and find some space on the cycle, hands it off. Here's Larson cutting in, and he just missed. Sund deep. He'll give it back to Kelleher, who is moving his feet to create this opportunity. Up top, Larson holds. Larson looking to switch back deep. Pop to the point. Ekkesil Janssen couldn't keep it onside, but he prevents Boring from bringing it in. Boring's coming off a hat trick in a SønderjyskE win on Sunday over Herning. He now has 3 goals in the Metal League in play in 7 games. All 3 goals coming this past Sunday. Out to center. Tarnstrom able to work it in. Here's Granith. Granith plays to the point. They kick it across. Opportunity by Hassel. Will not go. Back at the point once again. Johannesson fires a shot. That goes wide. Beg your pardon, that was Janssen, 22 in green from the left point that had that last shot on goal. As we have now played 11 minutes in this scoreless hockey game, Rögle really starting to get going in the offensive zone with the cycling. One of the keys to the game for SønderjyskE is to quickly break out. Their problems in the Champions Hockey League have been being hemmed up in their own zone, and they can't stop the forecheck of their opposition. Here's Stromgren working in at give and go back to him, but Stromgren's stick was lifted. Last 5 minutes or so have been dominated by Rögle. SønderjyskE trying to grind it out here with their top line. Eskilsson on the forecheck. He's pinned up in the corner, trying to break away from McKiernan and the defenseman. Laddered free, and they'll pop it out to center. So Haney was curling with it. Full control in the breakout to center. Pass misconnects, and we brought back in. Out in front, and the pass just missed. Kasper streaking in. Sund will keep. Sund able to knock it down in the left point position. Helping out with Stahl Liernes. SønderjyskE will angle it up the boards. Silhaney after it, and it's swatted away at the top of the crease by Kalle Klang. The Rögle netminder, another 19-year-old playing for the team in green this evening. This is his 4th Champions Hockey League appearance. Kasper, the youngest member of this squad for Rögle, 17 years old. By the SønderjyskE defense. Good collapsing coverage there. A scrum to the puck. Held in momentarily. And now finally SønderjyskE back the other way. End of a shift as they lay it low. Most of the Vojens players have gone to the bench. And now Rögle will do the same as the defense holds behind the cage. Both teams completing their line changes. 5 shots for Rögle, 1 for SønderjyskE. SønderjyskE had good zone pressure and an early power play, but the tide has turned for the home squad as an icing gets called against Rögle. The draw will be back in the Swedish end of the rink. Mentioned Rögle in action tomorrow. They go to Frölunda, and then they're home back in this building taking on Sparjestad Saturday. For SønderjyskE, a light week schedule for them after playing 3 games last week in short order. They don't play again until Sunday when they travel to Frederikshavn, and they won't be home again until the following Tuesday, taking on Rungsted, another CHL representative. Sweden has 5 teams in the Champions Hockey League this year, and there's 2 from Denmark as we hit the power break, the final one of the first, still scoreless.
Hey guys, seriously. Hey, forwards. Where are F2 and F3 supposed to be? Like, when they have a control breakout, F2, F3, all right? I don't want to say it again the rest of the year. It's automatic unless we adjust to something, okay?
Trying to avoid that by
on their strong side. and then you work F1. And F1 works.
I'm fucking trying hell to avoid that. But hell, fucking in there. Oh, fuck.
I like how you went out of it.
Good contingent of SønderjyskE Vojens fans. Club founded back in 2004. Small town, about 8,000 people in Denmark. But boy, do they love their hockey. A raucous atmosphere 8 days ago, when Rögle on the road picked up their 4th win in the Champions Hockey League and clinched a spot in the round of 16. SønderjyskE will close out group play looking for their first win and first points in their 3rd appearance in the Champions Hockey League. They finished 3rd each of the first 2 appearances in the CHL did SønderjyskE. Bristat has it. Played to the line, bobbled off the stick, and out of McKiernan. Bristat will move it back. Vollander. Bristat this time goes to McKiernan. They control the ice, does Rögle, and now they'll send it in deep. Enstrom in on the forecheck. He comes away at the loose puck, centers it out in front. Stoljernes couldn't get to it. Enstrom another try. It's still loose in the slot. Stoljernes got it back towards the line where Ekestil Janssen will swoop it down behind the net. This is the intended receiver, but Tony Sund will pinch from the left point position. Has support behind him. They center. Wraparound try. Galbraith got to the post to make the save. Stoljernes. Good work around the boards. Marco Kasper is pinned up, and now that allows William Boyson with some breathing room as both teams again peel off for the line change at the same time. Here's Daniel Galbraith, the 30-year-old defenseman behind his older brother, the goaltender Patrick Galbraith. He starts the breakout, moved to center for Solheini. He couldn't get the feet moving as he's clipped by a Rögle player. Houdin trying to move it across the offensive blue line. Solheini has it pinned up pretty good. Smatula trying to help out the cause. And finally it ends up in SønderjyskE territory. Gantz has it, slams on the brakes. A nice reverse to Daniel Galbraith. He'll pop it off the glass. It goes all the way down for an icing. And an offensive faceoff coming up for Rögle. There's a good look at Oliver Gantz. Last week, celebrated his birthday. Stay in the SønderjyskE back end. Now 23 years old. There's Adam Enstrom, the 20-year-old Swede from Karlstad. Back to live action with 3:40, I beg your pardon, remaining. Jonsson played to the point, stepping deep with it. Vollander checked to the corner, tried to play it loose for Tarnstrom. The young 19-year-old line out there once again for Rögle, and boy, as they use their feet to move freely in the offensive zone, a centering pass will not go. A fire from the slot by Tarnstrom, and a huge save by Patrick Galbraith to keep this game scoreless. Boy, Oliver Tarnstrom in his senior league debut, 7 goals, 15 points in 11 games with the junior 20 team here in Rögle, and in a prime scoring position, the left-hander let it fly. He did get into 9 games last year with AIK senior team. Now a turnover opportunity, and Galbraith keeps the game scoreless as he kicks away the right leg. Stromgren got a gift, but he couldn't finish. William Stromgren in his debut with the senior team here in Rögle had that opportunity. 55 in green, just 18 years old. So chances are coming for Rögle, but Galbraith has kept the offense at bay so far. SønderjyskE looking to open up the scoring as Vojens in the corner has it. He's checked. Battle for the puck ensues. O'Donnell supports. O'Donnell able to take it away from Ferguson. O'Donnell switching to the forehand to the net. Fang got a piece of it as it skims free on the left side. Peterson to his partner Little. Vojens. Games in the Medal League and to lead the Danish defense. And here is Lyra once again. He'll put it to the net. A rebound opportunity was there, but it hopped over the stick of the forward out in front. Stålirnes trying to find some open ice. Middle of the rink, plays it right side. They'll switch it off to the corner. Kasper. Lyra has him locked up. The second wave of players comes in. 2 for Rögle, 3 for SønderjyskE. Hill has it pinned up pretty good. Beal trying to peel it free. Taken back. They move to the slot. Unable to pull the trigger was Stålirnes. And SønderjyskE will dump it back at the other end of the rink. 75 seconds remaining in this scoreless opening period. Rögle scored 2 goals in the final minute of the first period 8 days ago in Denmark. They were down 1-0 and took a 2-1 lead into the locker room. Not in the lineup tonight, Bengtsson. Anton Bengtsson had both goals, one coming just after a power play, and then 25 seconds later, he made it 2-1. Ludvig Larsson, lead pass, doesn't connect with Kelleher. Little gets to it, across to his partner, Peterson, back to Little. Little takes the open ice, switching it to the forwards now. Chance for Boysen across the line. He lost an edge and went down. Back on his skates, he touches the puck, and SønderjyskE is ruled offside. Big collision there in the neutral zone. Eller got hit pretty hard. Bristat will try and start the offense here for Rögle in the final 20 seconds. And they get the opening goal. Gantz got to it first. Swung up the left wing. And the last rush will be Smatula knifing in, the top scorer for SønderjyskE. Knocked off the puck. And we will play 20 minutes of scoreless hockey in game day 6 of Group D. Both teams heading to the locker room. Despite a lack of goal scoring, a pretty entertaining first 20 minutes of play. Nothing resolved. The youthful legs playing for Rögle certainly had the best look for Ängelholm in that opening period. That line of Granith, Tarnstrom, and Jonsson created several opportunities after SønderjyskE had the opening looks as they got going in the first 5 minutes, drawing a power play and had the better looks. But Rögle kind of took over. As you look at the shots on goal, they end up 8-2 in favor of the home team. We'll take a timeout. We'll have some highlights for you, and we'll come back and get you set for second period action from Cantena Arena in Ängelholm, Sweden. Rögle taking the ice here at Cantana Arena as we get you set for second period action. No score in the first period. The home squad wearing the green jerseys with white trim and a bit of red. Rögle outshot the visitors from Denmark, SønderjyskE Vojens, 9-5 in the opening period. As Calle Clegg turned aside all 5 shots he faced. At the other end, Patrick Galbraith, the veteran netminder, kept his team in it, especially the last 15 minutes or so. He stopped all 9 shots he faced. A great look for William Stromgren, the 18-year-old. He had a takeaway from defenseman Marco Peterson when he was in all alone. A lot of ice time in that opening period for Rasmus Vera. As you look at the number for Calle Clegg in his fourth Champions Hockey League appearance this year. Mario Simeone has to like the effort for his team. They controlled the opening 5 minutes of the first period. Can they duplicate that here as we get you set for the second stanza? It's a youth movement for Cam Abbott, the head coach of Rögle. He's got one line that features 3 19-year-olds. Saw Strömgren earlier. He's 18 years old, 24 in green. Marco Kasper, 17 years old, also had a very notable opening period, as there is the 18-year-old from northern Sweden. Last year played for Modo, one of the renowned programs in Sweden. Small in stature, but great at producing hockey players. And we are now set for the second period. Again, if you're just joining us, Rögle has advanced to the round of 16. They have clinched a spot, but with a win here this evening, they would gather the top spot. They currently are first in Group D with 11 points, one more than EV Zug, who will be playing Red Bull Munich. Those teams separated by 1 point, so that will be an excellent game to close out Group D, as the winner of that one will advance. And regardless of the outcome, Rögle has the tiebreaker, so even if they lose to SønderjyskE this evening, they will, in their first CHL appearance, be heading on to the round of 16 that begins in mid-November. Martin Eskilsson, a little labored, going back to the bench to take a seat in the early stages of the second period. Ferguson on the face-off against Smatula. Smatula pulls it back, and SønderjyskE will look to break out through center. They're looking for their first points here in their third appearance. A little sneaky backhand turned away by Kelly Clegg. Top line out there for SønderjyskE. Frank, Smatula, and Solheini. Lead pass ahead, broken up by Lira at the line, and turning the other way with it. Here comes Solheini. Solheini tucks the shoulder, drives deep into the offensive zone to break away from the defense of McKiernan. Goes back low towards Smatula. Ahead comes Rögle. They're on the attack. Carried across the line by Kasper. Kasper wanted to chip it back to the point, but the Rögle defense had not arrived in the offensive zone as of yet. O'Donnell after the loose puck. Kasper was trying to get to it as well. And the puck knocked back to center. Ekestil Jansson on a regroup with his partner. Losing the handle was Kasper. Goes to Ekestil Jansson across to Tony Sund, his partner. Pass picked off at center. SønderjyskE back on the attack. O'Donnell centering pass. Good recovery by the Rögle defense to break up that opportunity. Ahead, Stahl Liernes goes to the left wing. Enstrom will stab it deep. Ekestil Jansson. Stahl Liernes the first one on it. Larson trying to help out. Larson wearing the top scorer's jersey. Unable to break away from the defense of Sean O'Donnell, who gets the much needed clear. And that puck deflects out of play before it got to Tyler Kelleher, the intended receiver of that pass. Kelleher, the 26-year-old, started his professional career in North America and then has now spent the last 4 seasons playing in Europe. Samuel Johannesson has it, rotates to his partner Jonsson, and across the line here's a break. Streaking in was Houdin from the left wing, had a 2-on-1 with Kelleher. Lira pinned off. Kelleher trying to help out Houdin. Good work by Boyson to get the feet moving out to center. And that will draw a penalty. Second power play of the hockey game. SønderjyskE had the one-man advantage in the first, and they get the game's second power play as well, tripping the call to Samuel Jonsson, who will sit for 2 minutes. So both penalties have gone against the Rögle defense for tripping. It was William Wallander getting the infraction in the first. SønderjyskE on the power play, 0 for 1 and 2 for 22 in the CHL. Chance to grab the opening goal as we're nearly 3 minutes into the second period. Grants goes to the last side and a shot from distance. Clegg hangs on, no rebound as it was put to the net by Daniel Hansen from distance. Eskilsson with the net front presence there, couldn't tip that. Shot attempt from the line by Gats. Gats off the face-off win, his shot wide of the target. Smatula trying to knock it back down low for Silhaney. Puck comes free to Hansen. Hansen to Gats, rotated across. Smatula controlling. He has 2 goals in the CHL for SønderjyskE. Gats couldn't hold the zone and play it back deep. That allows Rögle to knock it out. This is the 6th Champions Hockey League game for Rögle. The only game that their penalty kill was perfect was 8 days ago against SønderjyskE, where they are 3 of 3. Little has it behind the net. Halfway through the penalty kill is Rögle. SønderjyskE steps across the line. Eller pops it back. Little immediately challenged, and it's swiped to center. Across the line has Eller attacking once again. Held at the point by Little. They're working the right side with it. 22 seconds to go on the power play. Eller's in the slot area, no passing lane. Now it comes across to O'Donnell. O'Donnell fakes to the goal line. Hopped off the stick, comes back towards O'Donnell. Eller helping out. They shovel it out in front, and the opportunity there missed on the glove side of Clegg. O'Donnell in the final 5 seconds of the power play. He fires. Clegg kicks it away. Rebound to the right wing. And Rögle starts the hockey game 2 for 2 on the power play. Good zone pressure in the final 40 seconds of man advantage time for SønderjyskE. But they're unable to capitalize as we remain scoreless. And nearly 25 minutes of action. Lear, the defenseman, was the first on the puck in the offensive zone for SønderjyskE. Back to the point. Lear in his traditional position will now put it towards the net. That ricochets off a body into the corner. Hill couldn't get to it. Kept in at the point. Rister switches directions out in front and had Clegg scrambling, but it went wide on his stick side. The pass to Gats on the wrong side of the blue. He'll regather. Ahead. Hill will send it in from center and sprints across the rink through the line chains. Rögle has the controlled breakout. We heard in the first period during a power break, Mario Simeone talking to his F2 and F3 forwards of where they needed to be on these Rögle controlled breakouts. And on that first attempt at the breakout, they hemmed him up. Now they have room. Keller trying to dart in. Gats plays the puck and the body. And SønderjyskE has the counterattack. Drop back. Fogat will take it deep. Tried to center out in front for O'Donnell. That fails to click. At the right point. A shot by Little misses. It comes free on the near side. Holzman has it, but he tried to play it low, and it hit off a player and back into his own end. Stepping back in. No opportunities out in front. And Rögle has a 2-on-1 the other way. Across, they score! Leon Pristat wires it home for a 1-0 lead for Rögle on the 2-on-1 opportunity. Pristat's first Champions Hockey League goal in his 5th game gives Rögle the 1-0 advantage. Janssen starts the breakout and the 2-on-1. Great pass from Oscar Stahl Learness right into the wheelhouse of Leon Pristat, and he is able to pound it past Patrick Galbraith for the opening goal. Pristat has 1 goal in 5 Swedish Hockey League games. It's his second goal of the season and his first in the CHL for the 1-0 lead. Oskar Stålnäs will earn the first assist. Here's Bristat leading it off, and a chance up high. A high riser by Samuel Johannesson. And that forces SønderjyskE to ice the puck. Third time in now 6 Champions Hockey League games for Rögle Ängelholm to open up the scoring. They have won the prior 2 games when they strike first. As you see a nice open ice hit there, sending Eller to the ice. Boy, Mads Eller has been on the receiving end of a couple big checks in this hockey game. Karnström wins the face-off back to the point position. Jonsson's attempt hits the traffic, and now we're going to get a penalty call, the first, I believe, against Vojens, and that will put Rögle up 1-0 on their first power play. Mads Eller, the guilty party. He takes the penalty. And an opportunity here for Rögle to build on the lead. We'll have the power play when we come back after the power break. 1-0 Rögle on Leon Bristets, first of the year from Oskar Stålnäs and Brady Ferguson.
Good job, boys. Be sharp here. Ready. Nice job, boys.
Vet du var resten kommer, så hjälp varandra flytta pucken snabbt. Och sen sätter du upp spelet som du vet du ska göra. Vet du det? Ska du?
There you see the high sticking call going against Mads Eller, who is the younger brother of Lars Eller, who plays the Washington Capitals. His dad, Olaf, a 17-year pro player. Rögle on their first power play look. It comes here in the second period, and they make quick work scoring off the face-off. It comes to McKiernan, and he makes it 2-0. A face-off win, quick work on the power play as Ryan McKiernan gets his first Champions Hockey League goal and his second of the season. Quick passing as Ludvig Larsson, wearing the top scorer sweater for Rögle, along the backboards finds McKiernan cutting in, and he puts it up top over the glove. Patrick Galbraith for the 1-0, or for the power play goal, making it 2-0 Rögle. That goal coming 8 seconds into the man advantage. 4 Rögle players touched the puck in 8 seconds before it was put home by Ryan McKiernan. So a 2-0 lead for the home squad as we play 26 minutes and 35 seconds without a goal. In less than a minute's time, Rögle has struck for 2. First an even strength goal at 6:35 of this period. Leon Bristat from Stålnäs and Ferguson, and then McKiernan on the power play from Larsson and Ferguson. Ferguson, 2 assists in the last 60 seconds. Hollander has it back behind his net. Eight days ago, SønderjyskE trailed by 2 in the second period. They got a shorthanded goal from Stefan Frank to close within 1. The game ended up a 3-2 final in favor of Rögle. They'll work in. Jonsson tried to go back out in front. Granith was driving to the net, but a save made by Galbraith, and he will hang on. Shots now 12-7 in favor of Rögle. They have the 2-0 lead. 2 goals on 3 shots here in the second period so far for Ängelholm. that has even a bit more buzz here in this building. Cantana Arena, just the second game this season on home ice. Rögle in the opening round of home games played in a different venue that was limited to just 1,000 fans capacity. And they were hosting Red Bull Munich and EV Zug. This is just their second home game here at Cantana Arena. At the line, Rister hit the traffic in front. That shot was by Ekasil Jonsson, who has it once again. As we're a minute away from the halfway point of the hockey game, 2 goals here in the second stanza as Rögle on top, 2-0. Ristat even strength, McKiernan on the power play, your goal scorers. Johannesson leads it up to center. Rögle was in the midst of a line change as the puck was in front of your bench. You often have to be careful there that you don't get caught for too many men on the ice when you touch the puck coming over the boards and the player you're replacing hasn't quite made it to the bench. Keller in, he avoids contact, sends it out in front. It hopped off the stick of Larson, regathers, goes to the line. Johannesson, nice drag into the slot, fires his shot. That ricochets off target, and we get another penalty call coming. Just one infraction in the opening period of play. This is the third penalty of the second period, and second against Rögle as Tyler Kelleher gets caught for a battle out in front. And SønderjyskE down 2-0 will get a great opportunity to get back into this hockey game. It's their third man advantage. As maybe they're calling the pick there. Kelleher, 29 in green out in front, kind of pushed the defense back. And that helped part the seas a little bit more for Samuel Johannesson, the defenseman who is working in. Face-off win. As Little goes deep, power play underway. Here's O'Donnell stepping out, shoots, he scores! Sean O'Donnell! SønderjyskE within 1 as they're 1 of 3 on the power play. They answer the Rögle strike on the man advantage with a Sean O'Donnell goal. His second of the Champions Hockey League. Boy, SønderjyskE takes a page right out of the Rögle book. They win the face-off on the man advantage. It took a little longer than 8 seconds, but they controlled the puck and they capitalized on their third man advantage. Great screen out in front by Mads Eller. You saw Eller move just as the O'Donnell shot was beating Calle Klang. And we got ourselves a 1-goal game. All 3 goals coming here in the second stanza. As this Scandinavian showdown gets a little tighter now with the road team from Denmark answering the 2 goals by Rögle. Enstrom will take it deep. That shot off the traffic. Kept alive by Ståliernes. Goes back to the point. Rister off target. So we mentioned the action at the end of the first period. No scoring, and 10 minutes into period number 2, we've combined for 3 strikes. O'Donnell getting the goal from Foget on the power play. They'll probably add a second assist, I believe, to Little, the defenseman who moved it low for Foget, who set up the O'Donnell power play goal for SønderjyskE. Calle Klang makes the stick save, and Rögle will attack. As it's brought in by Granith, he pulls up across the line, slips it free into the corner. Tarnstrom able to avoid some contact. Now he's pinned up, helping out Granith. And SønderjyskE the takeaway. The 19-year-old line back out there for Rögle. They have been noticeable. Granith, Tarnstrom, and Jonsson. As they make the line change, SønderjyskE will ice the puck. It took 8 seconds for Rögle to score on their first power play attempt. On the third man advantage, SønderjyskE not quite as efficient, but just 14 seconds into the power play. Shutting down on second of the year from Vojens. As you see the celebration on that quick strike. Face-off so important in hockey, especially on the man advantage. Rögle wins this draw as we're back to skating 5-a-side. Ängelholm has the only even strength goal. That was the first goal of the hockey game. Leon Ristat finishing a 2-on-1 and a nice pass from Stahl Liernes. McKiernan, the other goal scorer, he had the power play goal for Rögle. He goes rink wide, but that pass unable to connect. Here's Little charging up ice. 8 to go in the frame. And across the line, Vojens offside. We hit the power break. Stay with us. We've got more second period action. Rögle leading SønderjyskE 2-1.
I thought we were going to be strong. I thought we were going to be. Oh yeah, there's a cat saying because
Hey, when I got you two over here and I'm coming this way, and I flip that one for you, which one? I don't want to give the puck up, but I want to beat you in a foot race.
You straight. I'm recording.
Well, the Danish fans in attendance have to be happy with the way SønderjyskE responded after falling behind here in the second period, 2-0. They're back within 1 on the Sean O'Donnell goal. Ristat and McKiernan have the Rögle strikes. All 3 goals coming in the second period. As we're back to live action. Game day 6, Group D. Rögle's final home game. They will advance to the round of 16. SønderjyskE looking for their first points. Playing their 6th and final game, they have been eliminated from Group D contention. But putting a valiant effort here in Sweden tonight are the Danes. Kelleher, who is in the box for that SønderjyskE power play goal, will work the attack for Rögle. Swings it around to the left point position, where Tony Sund will knock it back deep. Kelleher trying to escape. He's pinned up along the backboards. Larson has the handle now. Larson will carry up top. Swings it across. Here's Ekestil Janssen dumping it deep. Kelleher's progress was impeded. He has some support on the wing. They go back to the point now. Deep for Kelleher, stopping and starting. He's bumped off the puck. SønderjyskE fights it out to center. And William Boyson has some room. He'll drop it off. Eskilsson. Eskilsson is matched defensively by Johansson. Back at the deep slot position. A long wrister into the breadbasket of Klang, and he will hold on. That was Solheini with the long distance wrist shot. Was maybe looking for a little bit more traffic out in front to impede the vision of the 19-year-old Kalle Klang, who was a Pittsburgh Penguin draft pick back in 2020. Taken in the 3rd round, 77th overall by the Penguins. Matula on the face-off for SønderjyskE. Gets some help from Solheini. They win the draw. Solheini stopping back behind the net, looking for a passing lane as he darts out of the corner into the slot. Solheini now fires a wrist shot in the way. To block it was Ristat. Ristat with a goal at the other end, now defending here in the second, a key defensive play. Get a look at Ferguson, who's not without a stick right now. And the Rögle player able to make his way to the bench as Ängelholm had possession. Hansen pins up his man. Ternström, it comes back to the line. Tip out in front, and Galbraith the save, and he quickly covers up the rebound before a second opportunity for Oscar Jonsson out in front. Galbraith 12 saves. He has been busy keeping his team now within 1. Rögle took the 2-0 lead, but a nice response for SønderjyskE. Here's a face-off, and That switches directions out in front and goes wide. Lucas Ekestil Jonsson with that shot, the Stockholm native. O'Donnell on the draw, unable to win the face-off. Sent across by Granith. Shot from the wing, off the bodies in front. O'Donnell will pop it back. The breakout connects to center. Backhanded in by O'Donnell, a foot raise for the puck. Sund gets there first. Kept in at the point. That shot goes through, off the corner carom. It's hacked ahead and out. SønderjyskE gets back in time to break it up. Now it's turned over to Jonsson. He'll move it back. Both teams changing up some of the personnel. From center, it's moved in by Matthias Boring. His younger brother not in the lineup tonight. Two pairs of brothers for SønderjyskE as the puck goes wide on the glove side of Galbraith. Patrick Galbraith, the older brother of Daniel Galbraith, the defenseman. They are both in action for Vojens as it is offside on SønderjyskE at the Rögle line. Nice little pop ahead. Fancy play by Linus Houdin, the 18-year-old fearless here in his 10th appearance now with the big club. Did play 22 games last year in the Swedish Hockey League for Rögle, and another 7 for the junior 20 team. He's appeared in 8 junior games this year has Houdin. And an opportunity here. Is this going to be a delay of game? Did the puck go into the stands without touching the glass? It appears to be so. And a penalty call will go against Samuel Jonsson. He will sit. 4th power play for SønderjyskE. They pulled within 1 on their last man advantage as just a bad break for Jonsson on the backhand, trying to clear it off the glass and out too high. It goes out of play. Sean O'Donnell scoring 14 seconds into the last man advantage. SønderjyskE 1 of 3 on the power play. If they can score here, they'll tie the game at 2. They win the draw once again. And they make quick work. That shot hits traffic. O'Donnell will chase it down in the corner. Cycled back, this time broken up and sailed all the way down by Sund. Rögle has now allowed a power play goal against in 5 of the 6 Champions Hockey League games they have played. And is one area that Cam Abbott would probably like to clean up, the penalty kill. O'Donnell with the power play strike, moves it back to the point. Vojens setting up on the man advantage. Here with 3:40 to go in the second, down by just a goal. O'Donnell has it at the left circle. Popped it back up top. Boyson goes to the right side. They get the pass through the box where O'Donnell will grab it off the left wing. He's immediately challenged, holds the zone, moves it towards the corner. They go back towards the line, but nobody home. The pass out of the reach. O'Donnell makes his way to the bench. Vojens has fresh personnel on the power play. New penalty killers for Rögle. Switched around, Eskilsson after it, gets some help from Smatula. Solhaney checked in the corner by Wallander. Puck comes back to the point. Gantz will give it back. Smatula walks in, fakes, Solhaney got to the slot. They couldn't connect with Eskilsson in the slot area. Smatula will try it again. Rotating out with it. Here's Solhaney. He fires his shot. That was fought off on the short side. Liara couldn't keep. And it's moved out to safety by Rögle as they are back at full strength, moving in Smatula. SønderjyskE now 1 of 4 on the power play. They remain down by a goal, but they keep pressure going at even strength. Now slipping up ice. A chance the other way. As it's brought in, Stromgren couldn't finish out in front. At the point, swatted deep by Jonsson. Stromgren getting some help. They feed the point. Johannesson, his wrister through, and it's caught by Patrick Galbraith. He will halt the action. Williams. Stromgren last year played for 6 different teams. Played at the junior level for the junior 20 and junior 18 teams in Moto, along with the big club. Also had an appearance in the Ultimate League with 2 different squads. Off the face-off, it comes back to the point. Johannesson to Kelleher, work to the corner for Larson. Larson has an assist in the hockey game. Centers in that, just missed. Houdin. Now a keep and a shot attempt from the line by Jonsson. Will not go. Jonsson once again plays towards Larson. Larson trying to rotate out with Houdin. Larson still helps. And now as it pops out in front, it's cleaned up and cleared. Final 70 seconds. SønderjyskE needs a change as they enter the offensive zone. Holding. Ekestil Jonsson. Given back by Jonsson. Ahead, Johannesson. And this pass goes for an icing against the home team. Oliver Tarnstrom, the 19-year-old, drafted by the New York Rangers in 2020. 3rd round pick, 92nd overall. This is his first appearance with the big club in Rögle. From the draw, SønderjyskE an opportunity for a late time tally in the second. Sohani lost it. Sohani chasing it down in front of the Rögle bench. Couldn't get it up ice for Spatula. And the 19-year-olds will penetrate the offensive blue line for Rögle. They switch towards the corner for Tarnstrom. He couldn't hold. Out comes Spatula. Spatula from center. End of his shift. Will play it off to the wing. It's dumped in. Chance for one final rush for Rögle. Or are they just going to stay back and take the 2-1 lead into the locker room after the second as they sail it out to center? One last opportunity. The shot at the buzzer by Oscar Stahl-Lyrnes is a save for Patrick Galbraith. It was scoreless after one period of play here in Ängelholm, but it's Rögle, the home squad, taking a 2-1 lead into the locker room after 40 minutes of play. They scored the first 2 goals of the second period. Leon Bristot on a 2-on-1 finishes his first of the Champions Hockey League. Then on a Rögle man advantage, Ryan McKiernan gets his first of the CHL. 2 goals in less than a minute to put Rögle up 2-0. But SønderjyskE on the road, the Danes would answer a power play goal by Sean O'Donnell. And we have a thrilling third period in store with just a 1-goal differential. Rögle leading SønderjyskE 2-1 in a Scandinavian showdown. We'll have highlights for you and the look at the scoring summary along with stats through 40 minutes of play. We'll come back and get you set for third period action.
Rögles nummer 8 som Johannesson utvisas 2 minuter. Mats Ellarsson på 2 minuter på high stick. Tiden 7.04. På high stick. Tiden 7.04. Rögles nummer 8 som Johannesson utvisas 2 minuter.
Teams taking the ice for the third period here. Game day 6, Group D, the home squad, Rögle, Ängelholm leading 2-1. All 3 goals coming in the second period as SønderjyskE Vojens trying to pick up their first win and first points here in the CHL this season. They were down 2-0 as Rögle scored 2 goals in the second period in 37 seconds of game time. Leon Christot started up the scoring on a 2-on-1 feed from Oscar Stålirnes. That made it 2-1. Then on a power play, just 8 seconds into the man advantage, Ryan McKiernan on the setup from Ludwig Larsson. Brady Ferguson assisting on both Rögle goals. That made it 2-0. Again, those 2 goals, the second one on a power play, coming within 37 seconds. SønderjyskE, the Vojens, they answer on the man advantage. Sean O'Donnell, the third power play attempt, scores 14 seconds into the man advantage. Matthew Fouquet and Mike Whittle assist on the goal that has put SønderjyskE within 1 on the road. We get you set for the third. Here's what is at stake. Rögle has clinched a spot into the round of 16. They can win Group D with a victory here of any sort. They have the advantage on EV Zug, 1 point back, and Red Bull Munich, who are 2 points back. Those teams getting set to get underway in a few minutes in their final game. The winner of that game will advance. But if Rögle wins, they will claim the top spot in Group D. SønderjyskE is trying to take the momentum that they have built from the Middelligaen, the Danish top league, where they sit 4th of the 9 teams. They've won 3 straight games in league play, and they're within a goal here. Youth movement for Cam Abbott and Ängelholm, as they will be in action in the Swedish Hockey League tomorrow at Frölunda. So their top 4 scorers in the SHL are not dressed in this hockey game, but they do have the 2-1 lead. Dennis Everberg, Anton Bengtsson, Ted Pratim, and Adam Tambellini all out of the lineup for Rögle. But that has not halted the attack. They've used the useful legs. They have 5 players up from their junior 20 team that are in action, and boy, have they looked strong in this contest. Here's Lera stepping in for SønderjyskE. They don't get back in action in the Danish league until Sunday when they travel to Frederikshavn. And we'll try and extend that win streak to 4 straight and continue to move up the standings. They won the Continental Cup back in 2019-2020. That is how they earned entry into the Champions Hockey League for the 3rd time. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity, and this time firing the shot, Stahl Liernes, and it stopped. Of course, Liernes on the 2-on-1 set up the opening goal for Bristat on a pass. This time, Stahl Liernes elects to shoot. And a save made by Patrick Galbraith. Rögle will set it up ice. They currently sit 6th out of the 14 teams in the Swedish Hockey League. They too have won 3 straight league games to move up the standings with 14 points now. And a couple big tests this week. They're back home on Saturday, taking on Bargestad here in Cantena Arena. First games taking place while renovation continues in this building that holds a capacity crowd of 5,051. And plenty of chanting from not only the home fans here in Ängelholm, but also the visitors from Vojens, Denmark, that have made their way across the strait to Sweden to watch the action here. As friendly fire, Clay had to be sharp there to turn away that opportunity from his own man. And there's the 2-on-1 opportunity for Oscar Stahl Liernes. Solhaney with a shot too high over the right shoulder of Klang there. Bristat to take the face off. He had the opening goal for Rögle. Has some new line combinations. Again, keeping in mind that tomorrow night, Rögle will be in action in the SHL, so they want to use their troops. They're also on the power play here as they come up ice. They're 1-for-1 in the man advantage in their first power play. McKiernan scored 8 seconds into the opportunity. This is their second look here. It'll take more time than the first attempt as they work to the line. Johannesson now swung to the corner. Back to the right side. Johannesson pulls down a one-timer. They continue to work the right wing. Now they go goal line extended. Jonsson is the number 20 lined up in front. As back behind the net, Kasper has it. Kasper controlling once again, a little give and go. And now a pass out in front. They tried a one-timer for Stahl Liernes. Kept in by Johannesson now. Stahl Liernes a shot. Huge block out in front. Great job by Eskilsson to get in the way. Eskilsson shadowing Stahl Liernes once again. Now up top, Johannesson rips it off the back glass. Hit it so hard it ricochets off the window and all the way back in to Rögle territory. Martin Eskilsson gets to the bench and a lot of pats on the back and head after blocking that one-time bid by Oscar Stahl Liernes. Getting into harm's way to help out the penalty kill. Larson, who had an assist in the power play goal, moves it back to Kelleher. Kelleher will dart up ice. Final 15 seconds of Rögle power play time. Taken away, and off the glass it's back out. Ryan McKiernan, who has the power play strike, will move it to Ferguson. Ferguson chipping it in. Helping out Houdin. as is Kelleher in the corner. Power play comes to an end. Rögle keeps the 2-1 lead. They're now 1 of 2 on the power play, unable to capitalize on their second attempt. Foguet starts the counterattack out to center, played to the wing. He'll go to the front of the net. Klang turns it away off the backboards. It comes towards Larson. Some help from Kelleher. It's cleared out. Leah moves it back to his D partner. Both teams taking the opportunity to change up some of the personnel. Fresh on the ice is Eller. He'll move in. Reading the corner by a check from Tony Sun. Loose puck up the boards. On a follow-up try, good support. It's cleared back into SønderjyskE territory. Just like that, 5 minutes off the scoreboard here in the third period. One Rögle man advantage. And plenty of action at both ends of the rink. At the point, Little over to his partner, little head fake shot. They score! A tip out in front, and SønderjyskE has tied the game at 2. Little to his partner, and Mads Eller with the tying tip out in front on the shot from the blue line. Little kicks it across to his partner, the little head fake, and the redirect by Eller at the top of the crease. Looks like that was Marco Peterson with the shot from the left point position. That was tipped home by Eller. His first Champions Hockey League goal in his 6th CHL game. He has 1 goal in 9 games in the Metal League, and we have a 2-2 tie in the third period. Well, how about the response from the Danes? At the halfway point of this hockey game, they were down 2-0. 2 goals by Rögle, the home squad, in 37 seconds. But they respond with a power play strike in the middle frame and now get an even strength goal from Mads Eller. Michael Little and Mikkel Jensen earn the assist on that goal to tie the game at 2 aside. And icing against Rögle will lead to another offensive face-off for Vojens. And that has kind of quieted the crowd here at Catena Arena. And we'll see how Cam Abbott's squad responds. Again, missing their top 4 scorers up front and 1 veteran defenseman in this game. But his challenge was we have plenty of talent, and we'll see how the young guys who've got a goal out in front, and SønderjyskE 3 straight has taken the lead. Eskilsson, his first CHL goal gives SønderjyskE a 3-2 lead. Martin Eskilsson off the face-off win, and 2 goals for the Danes in the third have them go from down 1 to up by 1. Daniel Galbraith, the defenseman, with that shot attempt. Rebound off of Klang, and unmarked, Eskilsson elevates for the lead. 3 unanswered goal for Vojens, and a 3-2 lead here in the third period. O'Donnell after it. I was mentioning the quiet crowd. And the only noise coming now from the Danes, who traveled to Ängelholm to cheer on the road team. That's their chance that you hear, looking for their first Champions Hockey League win in game day 6 as Rögle comes in offside. Leon Bristat was ahead of the play. Down by 1, up by 1, SønderjyskE. And we will not take the power break here. Play continues. Face-off won by Larson. Sent in from center. Larson out there with Houdin and Kelleher. SønderjyskE with a little jump now. They gummed it up in their own zone, and now they'll look to grind it out down low. Eller started the rally here with the tying tip. Out in front was forechecking. Breaking the pressure, Tony Sund. Dumped in towards Galbraith. The netminder will sweep it back up ice. Here's Eller on the forecheck once again. Puck comes free to Tarnstrom. Tarnstrom in the teenage line. A trio of 19-year-olds will now penetrate. Tarnstrom in to the left side. A shot attempt. Doesn't get through from Vollander, the defenseman up on the rush for Rögle. Loose in the corner. Jonsson, first one on it. Jonsson lost it back behind the net. McKiernan will hold at the right point. Sending it back deep towards Jonsson. He's pinned up along the backboards by Peterson. Trying to help out is Little. Stays locked in the skates. Now it slips loose. Pass out in front! And it won't go for Graniff. It must have hit the crossbar and went out of play. As we do hit the power break, it remains 3-2 SønderjyskE as they dodge a bullet out in front.
Face-off, any loss, center lock, both wingers jump forward, okay? Hunt the D down, make sure we're jumping forward. Center lock, wingers going after him here, any loss. Getting pucks in deep, boys, win it. Pucks up, pucks to the net. A lot of hockey to be played, let's go, everybody pushing now.
Well, you can see why Cam Abbott has had so much success in the Swedish Hockey League. Took Rögle to the finals a year ago, taking home the silver medal. Just a calming presence. Let's keep pucks deep. Let's keep going. Now we need to push. 12:32 remaining in regulation time. Mads Eller, the tying goal. And then just 29 seconds later, Martin Eskilsson makes it 3-2 for SønderjyskE on the road. Daniel Galbraith and Sean O'Donnell assisting on that third strike to give the Danes on the road their first lead of the game. They were down 2-0 in the second. They have scored 3 unanswered. How will Rögle respond? As it's locked up on the far boards, Johannesson, the defenseman, was down deep for Rögle, and for now they keep the pressure mounted. SønderjyskE finds some room to break ahead. Across the line, O'Donnell with a goal and an assist in this contest, leaves it off at the line for Galbraith. Wrister through, Clegg, the glove save, and he will hang on. That was Daniel Hansen with the opportunity from the blue line. 15 saves now for Patrick Galbraith, the SønderjyskE keeper. Klang has turned aside a dozen shots from Vojens. Sund moves it across to his partner. Ekestul Jonsson up the boards. Knocked down across the line, no penalty call. It was Houdin. Larson couldn't keep it onside. And a regroup for SønderjyskE. Solhaney able to play the puck deep. Frank after it. Larson jarred it off his stick. Little at the point, holds his own and will rim it back low. Controlled breakout coming for Rögle. Swinging behind the net to take it. Bristat, one of 2 goal scorers. Now it's across to McKiernan, who has the other strike for Ängelholm. Chance down the slot. They score! William Strogren has tied the game. The 18-year-old in his senior team debut here for Rögle makes it 3-3. William Strogren moved up from the junior 20 squad where he has 3 goals on the season, down the slot, puts it between the wickets of Patrick Galbraith, to tie the hockey game at 3-aside. What a goal from the 18-year-old who was with Modo a year ago. Played for 6 different teams. And in his first game with his second team this season, he has a huge goal for Rögle. And this game back to even. And a wild affair, and now a check from O'Donnell knocks down one of the Rögle players, who then responds, and he's knocked to the ice, and we will definitely have some penalty kills coming out of this. McKiernan was knocked down by O'Donnell. There was going to be a penalty call. Then there was some retaliatory. Didn't catch the Rögle player that knocked down O'Donnell. We'll see how the officials rule this, as the line staff trying to protect O'Donnell after the whistle from any further ruckus. O'Donnell with a goal and an assist, a key player for SønderjyskE, will sit. And looks like it'll be the third power play attempt for Rögle. So after they get the tying goal at 49-22 from William Stromgren and Leon Fristat, the assist. Fristat now has a goal and an assist in this game, as you get a look at the penalty there. Then O'Donnell knocked to the ice. While they sort it out, probably taking a look at the headshot. Cam Abbott has the troops gathered around to drop a power play. Oh, a little slew foot there, yeah. O'Donnell didn't, by his body language, appear to mean to do that, but he certainly, with that right leg, kicked out the left leg, and they're going to call a match penalty. And a huge loss for SønderjyskE as Sean O'Donnell's game is done.
5+ game for slow foot.
Five minutes. Fem is Swedish for 5. So a major penalty to Sean O'Donnell and a game misconduct for the slew foot. So SønderjyskE, who had a 3-2 lead, then a tying goal from Rögle, and now a major penalty to O'Donnell with a goal and an assist. Will certainly put a deficit into SønderjyskE's attempt to pick up their first CHL points. A 5-minute major. With the major penalty, Ängelholm can score as many goals on this man advantage. A huge kill needed for Vojens. They've given up a power play goal tonight. McKiernan with the Rögle man advantage marker. They've given up now 7 power play goals against in 6 Champions Hockey League games. Kelleher off the face-off. The 1 power play goal for Rögle came on quick work. There's a backdoor play out in front, broken up. They score on the pinball. Houdin, maybe on the backhand, the finish. Yes, indeed. Linus Houdin makes it 4-3. The 18-year-old from Sweden gets his second goal with the senior team. He has 1 goal in 6 SHL games. And here his 4th Champions Hockey League contest. He gets his first CHL goal, and a power play goal for Rögle gives them a 4-3 lead. They'll remain on the man advantage as the major penalty comes back to quickly haunt SønderjyskE. So Rögle was up 2-0. SønderjyskE 3 straight tallies to take a 3-2 lead. back-to-back goals, and Ängelholm on home ice in front by 1, and they continue on the power play. Back in, halfway through a wild third period that saw the visitors down by a goal take a lead, only to see Ängelholm respond to regain order. Back out in front for Ferguson on the backhand. To the point now. McKiernan to Kelleher. Kelleher to McKiernan. Kelleher sweeping it deep. Stepped off the goal line. They go backdoor, and Larson couldn't finish the feed. It hops off the stick of McKiernan and gets back out. Right back in is Kelleher. Minute gone by, and that major penalty to O'Donnell. Rögle has taken the lead, already striking once on this major penalty. They have 2 power play goals in the game. Looking for the third on their 4th attempt. Kelleher, a shot off the traffic, out in front. It's loose and cleared out by Little. Klang will hold on as the power play personnel changes. Boy, Klang in that restricted area nearly touched the puck. As the netminder, you can't do that. Second unit out for Rögle on the power play. They set deep. Stahl-Lyrnes is in the slot, as is Jonsson. Stahl-Lyrnes shoots, he scores! Stahl-Lyrnes makes it 5-3 for Ängelholm. Oscar Stahl-Lyrnes set up a goal earlier in the game, and boy, does he finish one here in the slot on the goal line pass, driving it past the stick side of Patrick Galbraith. 2 goals now on the major penalty to Sean O'Donnell. 3 goals in the game on the man advantage for Rögle. Stahl-Lyrnes gets his first CHL goal. And it is 5-3 for the home team as they remain on the man advantage. Still 3 minutes of penalty kill time for SønderjyskE. Boy, the Danes who had traveled here, the fans so excited when they were up 3-2 on 3 straight goals. That's been countered by 3 unanswered for Rögle. And they're now up by 2. Stahl-Lyrnes back in the slot, has it again. 2-point game for him. He goes to the corner. They switch it back behind the net. Here's Jonsson in the slot. No lane to him. They'll go to Johannesson. His shot fought off by Galbraith. He'll play the puck to the corner. Stromgren nearly came away with it. Now Johannesson will set it up. Stahl-Lyrnes goes to the goal line. Stromgren looking out in front. They score! Oscar Jonsson in his senior team debut makes it 6-3. The 19-year-old on the power play. Oscar Jonsson earning the call-up today. He has 19 points in 12 games with the junior 20 team in Rögle. And here on a nice pass back behind the net for Stromgren. That is 3 goals on this major penalty to O'Donnell. And that will have Cam Abbott very happy as he takes a look at 5 players tonight making their senior debut from their junior squad. And their names are all over the score sheet now for Rögle, who continues on this major man advantage. They broke the 3-3 tie with 3 power play goals on the major penalty to Sean O'Donnell. And they're back on the attack looking for more. Boy, just 10 minutes ago, it looked like SønderjyskE had a chance to pick up their first win on the road. They were up 3-2, down by a goal entering the period, and 4 unanswered now by Rögle looking for more. That shot off the penalty killer is out in front. Grabbed by Kelleher. He'll saucer it into the corner. Power play continues. Kelleher in the slot. That popped over the crossbar and wide. Boy, what a momentum change on the slew foot major to O'Donnell, as the game had just been tied by Rögle on an even strength strike by Strömgren. Now Strömgren has helped set up a power play goal, 1 of 3 on that major penalty. Hugren back out in front. Keller has it. Right side for Larson. Larson shoots. He scores! The lethal power play for Rögle continues as Ludvig Larson, the top scorer for Rögle, parks it short side up top. That is the 5th man advantage marker in this hockey game for Rögle, and their 4th on the major penalty to O'Donnell. A goal scorer's goal right from the dot. He's able to pick his head up and rip it over the glove of Galbraith. Talk about taking advantage of a major penalty. 4 goals on the 5-minute penalty to O'Donnell, and there's still 33 seconds of penalty kill time for SønderjyskE. 7-3 for the home team. 5 unanswered goals. They're looking for 6. Galbraith holds his ground as Strömgren was trying to knock it home, as was Stålirnes. And finally, SønderjyskE will get it out, and that should just about do it on the major penalty. 5 power play goals in the game for Rögle, and now it's the home squad chanting here at Catena Arena in Ängelholm. Rögle was up by 1 entering the 3rd. They fell into a 1-goal gap as SønderjyskE, Eller and Eskilsson struck early to give the Danes a 3-2 lead. But now 5 straight goals for Rögle, and they're on top with a stranglehold 4-goal lead and just 5 minutes remaining. Strömgren the even strength goal. Hudin, Stålirnes, Jansson, and Larson power play goals. What a turn of events in Sweden. Back on the attack. Kasper will take it deep. Out in front, they score! Hudin gets his 2nd goal of the game, and it is now 8-3 for Rögle. Linus Hudin. 2 goals in the period in about 6 minutes of game time as he's set up for the finish in the slot. A good pass from Philip Graneth. Another one of those 19-year-olds earning the opportunity here. I believe all 5 players to get in this game from the junior team have points now for Rögle, who have all but clinched the top spot in Group D with a 5-goal lead, now 4 minutes remaining. They're looking for their 5th Champions Hockey League victory in Group D play. This is their first appearance in the Champions Hockey League. And boy, have they made great work here in the 3rd period on the major penalty that went against Sean O'Donnell after the Danes had taken the lead. O'Donnell with a goal and an assist in this hockey game for SønderjyskE, but that slew foot major after Rögle had just tied the game 3-3 certainly turned the favor for the home squad. Wallander on the regroup. He'll send it ahead. Kasper will get it in deep. Kasper trying to grind it out. He's locked up defensively by Peterson, and he'll be moved back the other way. Shipped in by Kelleher. Larson has it now. Back towards Kelleher. Kelleher comes away with it off the goal line. Centering pass out in front, nobody home. You can just see the life has been taken out of SønderjyskE after coming back to take a 3-2 lead here in the third. 6 unanswered goals have just taken the jump out of the skates of Vojens' attack. As we're now down to 5.5 minutes remaining. For SønderjyskE, their third appearance in the Champions Hockey League, they're going to go winless in Group D play. But boy, their last 2 games against the top team, Rögle in Group D, have certainly given them some momentum as they go back to the Metaligan, where they currently sit 4th and have won 3 straight games. They nearly won on home ice 8 days ago. They fell by the final of 3-2 to Rögle, and then they had the 3-2 lead here tonight in the third period before the 6 unanswered goals. Rögle will try and take some of this momentum. They have won 3 straight in the SHL, and they have a league game tomorrow at Frölunda. Granith, who set up the last goal, will swing it out to center. From there, it's Stromgren dumping it in deep. All the youngsters getting a regular shift here now with the 5-goal lead. And Rögle in action tomorrow. Final 75 seconds. Back in, a shot steered away. That was Sohani with the opportunity, and Klang making the save. Now off the backboards, wrapped out in front. An opportunity there won't go for Eskilsson. He was looking for his second goal of the third period for SønderjyskE. Pinned up in the corner. Dug free by Eskilsson. Rim back low, waiting for it, Boyson. He's immediately pinned up. Support comes. Beal. On the handoff, it comes to the point. Lira, he fires in a glove save made by Clegg with 32 seconds to go. Will we indeed take the power break here, or will we just let the game evaporate with this one all but decided in a 5-goal differential? The home fans on their feet applauding the efforts. The Danes on the road made it interesting with 2 goals early in the third to take the 3-2 lead. But a relentless power play attack has stored order for Rögle. And they will pick up their 5th win in the Champions Hockey League, their 4th in regulation time, as the waning seconds tick away. They have secured 14 points, has Rögle, and they will be the top team in Group D play, regardless of the outcome of a very important game taking place between Red Bull Munich and EV Zug to find out who will be the second team to advance in Group D. They celebrate as they congratulate their goaltender Kelly Klang, who ends up going 3-1 in the Champions Hockey League for Rögle. Youthful Energy leads Ängelholm to a 8-3 victory over SønderjyskE, who goes winless in their 6 games in Group D play. That will wrap up our coverage. Pay attention to the Champions Hockey League website to find out who Rögle, BK Ängelholm will play in the round of 16. They will advance. They will continue their first CHL quest with a second round game in mid-November. For Spalk and the Champions Hockey League, I am Jason Shaver signing off. Rögle, with 6 unanswered, takes it 8-3. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I am Jason Shaver. Good night.
Well, Cam, you must be pretty happy about the power play today, right?
Power play? Yeah, I thought obviously being down in the game there and to execute on that 5-minute major. I know Yanni has been working a lot. We identified some areas that their power play or their penalty kill was somewhat passive in, and we took advantage of that, especially in that 5-minute major. So nice to see. It's good.
But looking at the two first periods, the game could go either way, or?
Sure. Yeah, it was pretty tight. I think we, at the same time, guys kept calm, kept fighting hard, even after going down 3-2 there. It wasn't a couple weak jobs in front of the net. I thought we didn't pick up sticks, and it was in the back of our net. But there was a lot of time left. There's no panic, and obviously getting that 5-minute power play was something we had to take advantage of, which ultimately was the difference in the game tonight. So good team win. I'm really proud of the guys that joined our lineup tonight. From our junior team, I thought they did an exceptional job. I think we had nine guys in the lineup that would be under whatever 20 years old, or junior players you might say, maybe more. So proud of them. Glad they got a taste of our great fans here as well, and it's pretty cool.
And now you won the group. What does that mean for you?
Well, it means we go into the A pot, I guess, for the draw for the playoff round. It gives us a chance to play against potentially, an opponent that finished second for sure in their division. So we don't know who it'll be. It could be one of 7 other teams. So we did our job, and we just got to keep one day at a time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, what happened here in the box play?
Yeah, I think it definitely didn't help getting the 5-minute major, and then I think we talked about it after the second period, and they had tried it during the second period, and I thought we had it resolved, but then when they scored the 2 goals in the first, they scored 4. But after the first 2, I think the guys just started to run around, and then they made some nice plays and had some great goals. I mean, but we talked about it after the second, and I thought that we had it figured out, but we had some failures, and like I said, we needed. It would have been nice to win. How's that? We were 3-2, down 2-0, and then we, the 5-minute was unnecessary and wasn't one of the nicer penalties to take either.
Was the 2 first periods maybe the best periods in the whole group stage for your guys?
We played really well at home against Rögle, really well. Much better than we played tonight, and they were missing tonight a lot of players, so quite a few good players, but we played a really good home game against them, much better than our game tonight. So no, I wouldn't say that these were our bad. I think we had a okay third period, but not our best game. Our best game was at home against Rögle in the Champions League that we had this year.
What is missing out from your guys to actually be able to compete at the highest level in Europe?
Well, I mean, finances. That would be the bottom line. So, our budgets are much smaller than the teams we played against, and we're not even near €1 million to pay a whole team. So, but it's not about that. I mean, we're playing some really good hockey teams. I mean, we were in the, as I said earlier once in an interview, we're in the pool of death. You have Zug, Munich, and Rögle, who's last year was in the finals. So we played 3 top teams in Europe, and so we were proud of our effort at home against Rögle. Today, I thought we came back good, and then we just fell apart.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks.
goodness.